Waited on the retest, like he said to do. 1 minute candle closed, and I knew it was true. I pulled the trigger clean, didn't flinch, didn't stray. A double break set up, paid again today. The double break is back, back. Ooh. Said the double break is back, back, back. A black shirt club already knew it. Watch how Austin do it. The double break is back, 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 back. See the weak hands bail when the first break fails. They think it's done, they gone. They off the rails, but the BSC stays locked. We've seen this before. Double break means price is coming back for more. Level gets retested, volume starts to build. Freckle lines up clean, you know the setup's filled. Discipline and patience, that's the ASFX way. Double break put money in my account today. The double break is back, back. Woo! Said the double break is back, back, back. A black shirt club already knew it. Watch how Austin do it. The double break is back, 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 back. Now when the price breaks once, you wait. When it comes back to test, you wait. When it breaks, VWAP now. That's the double break and it's back. Austin showed us how, yeah. BSC been knowing, yeah. Don't you ever doubt it now. Ooh. The setup never stops working. Hit me. Wow. Hit it. Oh. I said the double break. Double break. Take it to the bridge. Double break. One more time now. Double break. It's back. Stay on the one. Woo. Black shirt club. Woo. Ass flat facts. Somebody tell Austin. Thank you. The double break is back. Said the double break is back. Back. A black shirt club already knew it. Watch how Austin do it. The double break is back. Back, 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 back. Take it down now. Just the bass. Double break. Always coming back. Ass effects. Shout out Randy. Hey, JB James Bruce. Evan Dye on the screens. Let's go ass effects. Let's go Austin. Black Shirt Club. We up. She the only line I need on my chart. She tell me where to enter. She tell me when to start. Black Shirt Club. We only trade with a plan. Ash Facts. Black Shirt Club. Discipline, patience, execution. Be above New York. Stay long. Let's go.
What's up, dude?
What's happening?
How's your trade looking?
It's there's been a little bit of information on Bookmap that's kind of going the opposite direction than what I like for my trade. So I'm still
What
in
are you
it.
seeing?
Just we had the CVD kind of flip now the other way. We had some buy icebergs come in and the CVD, the sellers kind of step through them. So we'll see here at the overnight VWAP, but I got to be mindful of NQ being where it is.
What does that mean? What are you seeing?
Sideways. We're sitting here sideways. If NQ makes another leg up, I'll pull up ES with it, right? With YM making those session lows, it's really slowing down the ES move on the second leg.
I'm just sideways in this Russell. It hasn't really moved much yet. I'm just sideways, not making new lows or new highs yet. YM dumping though, bro. And
Yeah.
Sean said this morning. He said it'll like pop and then drop the rest of the day and then return to the highs by the end of the day, I think is what he said. So we'll see.
Now this is where Bruce would give us some insight too, because you see YM like have those rippers into the open and then it kind of dies out and it picks a direction and then picks back
It's
up
true.
later in the day.
It's true. What is the CVD telling you right now?
So you can see here, this is basically this little, lower high here. And the CVD kind of pulled up to it. And then you see some buy icebergs come in, but the sellers are pulling the CVD down still. So they're
Mm,
absorbing these, they're coming running right through the buy icebergs. And then again, here you can see some buy icebergs coming back on and the CVD is starting to flatten out. So we'll see how we react. We have this overnight VWAP below us and we've been above that, through the whole overnight session, basically. So it's another key
it's
level. I got my stop below that. We got opening range high. We got previous week's value area high. So we got some stuff in here. So again,
I-
NQ looks like it's coming out of that. Pull it up here. You can see
sideways.
NQ is, yeah, right. So it looks like hopefully it's
I
making a
wonder
little bit of
like
a,
how much more information you get on that ES book map than this Russell book map. You know what I mean? Like which one's more accurate? We could ask Scott when we talk to him later today.
yeah. I'd love to pick his brain on even if when he's looking at, because NQ and ES, the book map, the book is so different. It took me
Yeah.
so long. Even I still don't completely understand NQ. The book just prints different and fills differently, so it's a lot harder to read. NQ can have a crazy bullish CVD and price could be dropping.
Why do you think that
So
is?
I don't know. It's just the way the orders fill on the book, like how it's
Interesting.
such big numbers on ES. Maybe I need to filter the orders on the CVD on ES
Yeah. Yeah.
higher so it doesn't move as
Probably
fast.
by size. Correct.
Yeah. Kind of how we're doing with the volume dots now, right? How we only see these bigger events come in. So you can
What's that
see
on the
here,
what does that feel? Yeah, sorry.
no, you can see here the sellers, they're absorbing the buyers. The buyers are trying to make a move up here. 321 contracts on the buy side got absorbed. Sorry, on the
What do
sell
you
side.
what does the wall of orders above tell you with the CVD back at 3,400 and then orders coming on above? How do you read that?
So I can look at it as a magnet, but sometimes I look at it like, is that like somebody coming in and setting up their position to be short?
But when they want to be filled there, or no, you're not, when you say that,
Is
you're not
that their
saying to
stop,
fill a short. It's their stop. Mm,
right?
mm,
Because now you're above structure,
maybe.
right? With a declining CVD, are they trying? And then I want to maybe see if orders start coming on and pushing this down. Like you can see kind of here how it's lit up above it. Is this like going
Yeah.
to keep pushing price down? Then you do
It's
have
cool that
orders
you can
below it, and you can see buy icebergs are coming on. So let's see, the CVD is getting flat, right?
more
So if
from
the
that
buyers,
clip with Scott. What did you see from him that he was saying about why the options order flow is working now compared to the stops and icebergs? Why did he say that?
well, I think it's because uh, how big the options the market makers are, how
Yeah.
they have to pin price at levels just to be like that. What do you call it? Or neutral delta?
Neutral. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
neutral
Whatever.
delta. So I got some great questions for him today. So I'm loving to get his
You've never
to pick
spoke to
his.
him, right?
No, on stream. We talked on stream for a bit once. We had him on stream, and I really
Okay,
enjoyed
cool.
that, just trading with him. So
Pam has a question for you in the chat, Randy.
yes, I'm actually working on. I'm doing my markups every day in Bookmap and putting them. I'm just slowly getting. They should be out starting Friday, I think, and then every day I'll have a video out, hopefully. And then by the end of the month, I'm going to have a Bookmap tutorial, or at least an interpretation of how I read everything I read on Bookmap, a video on CVD, a video on icebergs and stops, a video on absorption.
Yeah, it was so good to see Ant got that payout. He tagged us on Twitter. That's good. I see a bunch of other people making money this morning on that double break, so it's good.
Yeah, see, Shaw's actually really good with Bookmap, so I'm glad you're always here, Shaw. He's always got
What did he
always
say?
helping me out. He's saying NQ is much less liquid, so it's easier for passive participants to absorb market orders, making it easier to create divergences on the CVD. Right, so you'd see a positive CVD and price just dipping because I guess it's so liquid. Price is moving through it faster than the CVD is changing.
I guess that makes sense.
So again, every time, like again, we just the sellers took out another bunch of stops down here. You can see this 130 stop fire.
But now, Scott, what we're talking about, you're saying that used to be an entry and now it's not?
So he would be looking at it as, so Scott would be looking right here somewhere where these big uh, SPY icebergs filled back here at like 7,800 at the open. So you can see like this iceberg event here, and then another iceberg event here, and then you get the move higher. And so this is roughly 7,800. So he would look at that level. He would have a box being here. I should actually do this because I can show him this after, and he can tell me if I'm doing it right. So he would. Oh,
I wonder if he'll let us pull up the book map like on our side and ask questions versus him just talking. Because sometimes he just talks and it's so fast and it's so much I can't follow it. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. That's why I'll let me mark this up. He does something like, where are those? So something, he'll draw something like this. And then he will look for a reaction. He won't buy it in the box. He'll look for a reaction above the box or below the box.
Interesting.
So he's going to short it below the box.
Your orders above are gone.
He's going to long it above the box.
So it hits that 130 stop thing, and then the orders above just disappeared. So what does that mean?
So was that just that participant here maybe shorting this, taking out these stops, and then taking their position off?
I don't know. No, it's a lot of speculation. I feel like I don't know.
No, I'm walking through it in my head just as much as you are, right? And just
I wonder
yelling
if,
yelling out pieces like ideas.
What I've been thinking is like if those orders are on and off, like now that support below looks like there's support in that wall, and now the stuff above is less distracting and maybe actually wants to drift up there, whereas before it was to try to suppress price. Now it's out of the way, price can go up there. That's what I've continued to find when I say this to myself.
Yeah, I can see that. Totally see that. Like just take those stops and then get like whoever was buying down here brings it down to here, takes these stops out, like grabs liquidity, whatever the fuck we want to say. And then now it's got the better price and now pushes higher, right?
Yeah.
Scott will, he'll explain it because he talks about it like that way too, like how the institutions will move price to get a better fill, take stops, and then basically go back up. Like they're just basically balancing getting a better buy price.
Arnauld definitely took my stops, so I might be right. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. Nice, good win on gold. Yeah, in regards to my Russell trade that I'm in, everybody, I'm small, and I told you my stop is at that value area high. So we're fighting New York VWAP here. You can't be surprised if we're taking a little bit of a pullback. But I like Randy's trade.
Arnaud, why did you have your stop there? Just based on the structure back here?
I think he was just had a random stop on based on money for his trade on the Russell, I think is what he was saying.
Oh.
See if there's anything that comes on above, maybe closer to your entry price, Randy, at 23. No, but I'll tell you guys if I do anything with the Russell trade.
So I'm curious to see, like, ONX Scott, like, does he wait for a buy iceberg to come in at this top of this box? And that's like his entry signal, or if it cuts, because they talk about like never taking a trade when you're inside the box. But if the trade will either be before. Yeah, it'll either be a long above off it, or a short rejecting off of it below it.
Yeah.
We had Cody Active Profits on our podcast, and he actually walked through some markups with me. He went because he trades with Scott, and he's a VWAP guy.
Oh, Arnaud was on ES. Got it. My bad. James is not here today because he's at his birthday celebration. Whoever's asking. He's turning 47 today, so we let him have the day off.
He's got to go get some blood work done, heart test. Make sure he's
So where's that
healthy.
future? Did that futures elite payout hit?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Nice. And now what are you thinking with those accounts? Size down? Are they on the multiplier? What are you doing with those?
No, so basically I have them running on my futures elite evals are just a double multiplier, and then my single the funded account I just have just one multiplier. I'm in 3 micros on this trade. So I got a $5,300 $53,500. So basically $3,500 a drawdown in this account. I need 10 days of 150 to take another payout. And then so I'm just going to, what I did the first time was I just stacked the 150 days, and basically you can take 50% of your total profit out. So I took out 720 in 10 days. This time I'm just going to not focus on the 150 as much. Trade how I trade. I average my winning trades are $250 to $300. So before I was scalping to get the 150 days locked in. Now I'm just going to trade it the way I trade my normally funded accounts. Nothing crazy, 2 to 3 micros a trade, and see if I can.
Everybody loved your video yesterday, dude.
Yeah, trader math, right? I
gotta sell it a little more. If I'm being
that.
honest, I was looking for more of a dramatic. Like I could tell from your facial expressions you were playing some type of joke. You got to really sell it next time. But it was good. You got to ham it up. That's all I'm saying. Ham.
I can. I was too busy laughing the whole time. I was trying to keep a straight face, and it was so hard.
No, you should have been like that pause until the just kidding should have been a cut scene of you like walking over to her like Hillary and like have her turn around and then cut back to you of like, oh, just kidding.
Okay. See, you're this is where my age shows, right? Well,
I mean, it's also
a lot better than me.
I've had time to think about it for a little bit. Trader Math is already copyrighted. Thanks, John. All right, let's see if this is going to tap me out here. I got to stop at 3054. Is that how you would say that? 3054.3?
Isn't it 300?
No, it's 3054. So you just say it's 3054?
I guess you'd just say 54. No.
Yeah, so what's that look like for you with all your extra little tools and shit?
I don't have them on.
Oh, okay.
This is just a fresh chart. There's no indicators. There's no add-ons. It's not filtered. Nothing. So it's like, look at that chart and look at that chart.
Look at the YM pullback too, and NQ just flat.
Yeah, Alex said YM took out its overnight lows. Actually,
yeah, dumping.
Overnight lows, previous day's lows.
Dumping. Crazy. I made money long on that this morning, considering where it is now. So what does that mean to you, Randy? The 204. Talk to us. What does that mean?
So that's 204. That's a buyer absorbing a seller trying to take this level. All these green numbers with an arrow pointing up is a buyer absorbing sellers, and then the purple number with the arrow above is a seller absorbing buyers. So anytime a buyer obviously absorbs a seller, it's a good sign. Anytime a seller absorbs a buyer, it could be a sign of a reversal. But what you want to see is when you see an absorption event like this, you want to see obviously again price move in the opposite direction. Buyers absorbing sellers, you want to see the CVD start to lift. You want to see buyers start to lift the bid. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Pam's loving it. So that's why whenever something's happening, I'm coming over to you. I'm keeping your screen up right now. I just want you to talk through what you're seeing. Can I actually, Randy, I'm going to leave you to get the room ready for Scott so I can send him the link. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No problem. So yeah, this was a trade that I didn't take it today, but this is the one I've been watching, and this is what I really want to push myself to when I see this with Bookmap. I want to see these events off of a VWAP and big volume events, and this is the long that I wanted to take. So I was quiet for a bit in the beginning of stream because I FOMO. You're going to have some news come in here now. What's going on? Do we have news? You can see now we're trading back into this box that I drew. U.S. sending fresh aircraft carrier to the Middle East amid Iran war strain. Yippee. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Let's see if this overnight VWAP holds. Nope. And I'm probably going to get taken out here. And you can see again here, stops firing. So sellers taking stops on the buy side. I should almost have my stop below 7,800, but I'm not going to move it now. I will just have to look to re-enter if we get back above the overnight VWAP or New York VWAP. So you can see these orders come on below here, trying to find some support. And then now they just came off. Let's see what happens here.
Because of this pullback, Randy, my options are in profit now from this morning, 195. I'm going to close it right now. That's crazy. So I got in the trade at 9.52 and I closed it at 11.30 and somehow still made money. I bought them for 52 cents. I sold them for 57.
Damn, good job. Looks like I just can't catch a break today.
I think this news just shook things up here.
Yeah.
How is your size on that trade, Randy?
3 micros. So
okay.
I'm down 250 on it.
It seems like most of the group is flat right now. Am I wrong?
Yes. I think Arnaud was long. I know that. I know you had that. Did you get stopped out on the Russell long? No,
not yet. Close. But I think that's what I'm saying. Other than the Russell, I don't think anyone was heavily following you in NQ or anything like that. NQ's still holding up too. Wow.
I just hate how NQ has room to its New York VWAP now, like it's getting closer. So you could see it tap that before you see anything meaningful happen. But I'll just take my licks. It is what it is. I was just saying that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, good. I was going to say in hindsight, like my stop maybe should be below 7,800 because that is clearly here this level that this event kind of started on. So I'm just going to watch. If 7,800 holds and this box holds, then it's going to be curious to like, okay, when I draw this box next time, then my stop's going to be below it if I'm basing my trade off of the thesis, off of what I'm seeing. So I'll take my lick. Now I'm not going to move it because I don't feel good about moving it.
Friends, I saw a question there. Was that Ken for the giveaway? Make sure you get your name on there one more time. If you were here earlier this morning, you got to put it in again. Maybe you're just tuning in with us now. Get it on there. Get your name on that giveaway form, please. We're going to give away a Futures Elite account here in about 15 minutes. We'll do a camel race for Randy, and maybe the camels will bring this trade back up for you, brother.
Just the way you say that out loud in my headphones, how that sounds. We're going to do a camel race for Randy.
You want me to say it in an accent next time? Like, what do you want me to do?
No, it just sounds hilarious. People are like, did he really just say that?
Did he really just say that?
So I want to ask Scott.
Yeah.
Sorry. I want to ask Scott. We have this sell iceberg come in. It's massive, 250. It says it got filled here, but I don't have a volume event. So I don't understand how that works. Do you know what I mean? Like I would expect I would expect a big green ball here. Like a buyer stepped in, the seller put on this iceberg, absorbed the buyer, but you have just that number still. So it's like, what is that telling me? And then again, another sell iceberg come in like this. Obviously, the sellers are pinning the buyers here. Oh, do I put my stop below 7,800? Like,
if you're getting information that tells you to change it, bro, change it. It's your trades. Don't think you know what I mean? Like you're reading something. I don't want you to not trust it. You've been saying over and over, I feel like I should have done this because of what I saw on Bookmap. At what point are you going to do it? You know?
So when you walked away from the screen, and this morning I was quiet a little bit at the beginning at the open, is because like that whole coffee thing happened. But this trade back here, Austin, is the trade that I wanted. This is the trade I had in my pre-market plan.
Even before the
7,800.
range sets.
Well, it's set literally here on. It would have been on my entry, and it would have been a break, basically a break and retest. So I was looking at 7,800 to break, volume to come in, and then to hold it, to not chase this move, to wait for this. And it didn't say anything about a New York VWAP bounce, but look at a New York VWAP happened there, and then you had these events on Bookmap. So it was like, this is kind of like the setup, like off the New York VWAP, that when I see it, I wanted to take it. So I missed this move up, and I think this trade, obviously, I wanted a piece of this action still. So I'm just kind of like, that's why I was like being hard on myself about not moving my stop, is that I felt FOMO in here. I felt FOMO kind of here. So it's like, and just walking through the emotions, right? So I didn't want to move my stop and be like, get stopped. Yeah, just kind of like let myself down. It's more of a personal psychological thing for me right now.
Well, in good news, Randy, win or lose, you're going to have still a good week this week, and you can still take another trade. Is this max daily loss? No. I'm gonna, like I said, that futures elite account has $3,500 of drawdown in it. So I'm gonna take maybe worst case scenario. Today, bro. A worst case scenario, I'm gonna take a $400 lick on this trade. Right, I still got $3,100 of drawdown. I think like it's almost. I know this isn't what we should be doing, okay, to grow our business, but it's almost like I'm about to tell you and Evan and James, stop posting wins. Just never show wins, only show losses. We'd fuck the whole game up, bro. We'd fuck everybody up that's marketing this shit with Lambos and watches. They would be so ass backwards confused. But in reality, if we show those losses and then only showed losses and payouts, never just showed the winning trades, that would show how to be a real trader. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But it's all about the whole game up.
It's all about the losses. That's where you learn the most from it, right?
It's funny. It's so funny because it's like on Wednesday when it was choppy yesterday, and I made that video of like your favorite influencers read and didn't post. I mean, how long was the list of names that we could name that didn't post their P&L yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. So
nobody posted their P&L yesterday. I think
nobody posted it except us, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. But all these people call themselves traders. You're just a fucking wannabe fucking influencer. That's really what it is, because you're being dishonest.
So you can see in the NQ is back at its New York VWAP.
Is it?
Yep. Yepper. And I also got to be like mindful of like, sometimes when we catch these big moves into the open, price could just die down later and then you just get stuck. So it's like, if I don't take that trade, then maybe I should not take this. I don't know. Just trying to think out loud.
I don't finish that thought.
Like not taking this second trade, not taking this trade if I didn't like, if I knew that, okay, we had this pump, I missed the move, or I missed my move, maybe I just stay out of the market so then I don't mismanage something. Just if I'm aware that my emotions are, not heightened like they should be when I'm trading. And like I said, that whole coffee, this morning's been just, Miles woke up early. Just check this out. Miles woke up early, like 5 a.m. Hillary went to get him out of the crib. He jumped up, head-butted the bottom of her chin. She bit her tongue. So she's like in pain, crying about her tongue. And I go in the room and it's like, Miles just wants out of the crib. And I was just like, just set the whole morning off. And then the coffee spilled. And I was just like,
overstimulated. Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
I needed to do one of these.
Leo woke up early today. Well, how's her tongue now? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
All right.
Well, I was too busy. I was too busy getting upset with what happened to even ask her how her tongue was, right? Typical early morning stuff. So.
She'll be all right. Gage is options long. He's saying he likes calls here off 775.
I haven't taken an options trade today, so maybe I should look at the one.
No, Rob, I think a lot of people had a hard time yesterday. And I don't know what else to say other than I think it comes back to size. You know what I mean? You can't get super frustrated if the size is controlled. It's when the size gets out of control that I think it's like, that's what's going to lead you to being in a position where we shouldn't be surprised if it's not if we don't end up in a good spot. I think that's what I'm saying. Like when I get big in my size and I take a bigger loss, I don't really get mad because I knew I was bigger in that trade. You know what I mean? What are you looking at here, Randy?
777 calls. They're
Yeah,
50
Arnaud, 3 red
cents.
days. Arnaud, yesterday and the day before were the 2 red days in a row. First time for me since March.
Just to feed him my long. I'm not going to move my stop again, but I'll take the 777 calls.
Good, David.
Yeah, I wonder what Scott's
Evan
using
just
for his
posted the
options
video.
levels.
I was just going to say, Evan posted the video for the elite access accounts, everybody. So if you go to Evan's YouTube channel, he'll give you the little breakdown on those. What was your question, Randy? What'd you say?
No, I'm interested to know like where Scott pulls his options data from. Because I am
Mike
starting
got
to
back
notice
us in the chat. We can't get the data in TradingView the way we want it for our indicator. So we're going to need it from Lucci. And I know where Lucci gets it from. I'm not going to say it right now because I don't remember the exact name, but it's like there's companies. A lot of people, he said, actually just use Unusual Whales and they get the API from Unusual Whales. And that's where the options flow comes from.
Interesting. Because I noticed there's
Actually,
quite a few
Leland's-
options products out there and they're different levels. So I really want to like ask the people in the industry that are, been around and like Lucci and Scott Pulsini where they're getting their data from. Because I bet you it might be different than what I'm looking at.
For sure.
Because I know you got to be really careful. I've seen a few indicators coming out. People are dropping their own indicators with options level.
Oh my God, bro. It's not accurate.
It looks much different than Mentor Q, and Mentor Q has been around for a while. So, and I bet you there's still things better than Mentor Q.
Yep. I was just going to say that. Chat, any last questions? You see Randy's trade. You know my trade. We got the double break in play today beautifully on YM. And I think you'll be able to find some money as the day goes on. So I wouldn't call it a day.
No. And everybody, get your name on that giveaway list. And to everybody on socials, I'll do the normal speech. Giveaway is for ASFX TV members. You want to come hang out and trade with us, get involved in these giveaways. There's a link in all of our bios. You're going to get a free 7-day trial. So check us out. Other than that, I'm sorry you're not going to be in on the giveaways.
And then what, Randy? People will tell you, 7 days isn't long enough. And then you convince them to come. And then they go, it is long enough.
Yes. And I put a screenshot the other day and Cliff joined us now and he's loving it. So, and he said, first few days on stream, he loves it. So I'm glad that, he didn't let his, like negative side be like, that's not enough. I want more. And he joined us and he's here now. So hopefully he stays and he probably will. Majority of people do stay with us. So it's awesome. We're building a new community.
Giveaway.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ryan,
I can't do camel races though. Actually, now that you think about it, because
whatever you can do, but Ryan, you got to put your name on that giveaway form. It's the last call. You got to put it on there once, and then Randy will pull the names.
You want to pull your screen up for a sec? Also, I want to get this set up, please.
Yeah. I'm looking at YM right now. I was just coming back in here, making sure I don't miss any markups. Great community. Thanks, Yaha. I plan on staying. It's a great community. Good. Well, Yaha, it's good you're staying because I'm raising the price. So if you leave, you'd pay more money to come back. Any questions about this trade that I have on stream, the double break that we took this morning? Any questions about this? All of the trades from today, everybody, will be posted in the community tab later this afternoon. All of them. Okay? So just make sure you're in the community tab, getting engaged, asking for feedback, get in my thread, reading that shit. So questions about this, because we're going to get ready to wrap up stream once we bang this giveaway out. Because Randy and I are jumping right into a interview with Scott Pulsini today, so it should be really good. So Saturday, I have a podcast coming out, everybody, with Nick Stewart. It's going to be awesome. Nick's up 270K this year already, so impressive. And he's gotten away from prop firms, which will be a nice podcast for some of you that are not like loving prop firms, but you still listen every week because I feel like all we do is talk about prop firms. But Nick is not prop heavy as much as he used to be. So it's a really, really, really interesting podcast. And Nick and I are just good friends for a while now. So I love to see him doing well. He'll be at the boot camp. I'm going to see him next month with Randy too. So you're going to be seeing and hearing a lot, I feel like, from Nick Stewart and me this year, which is good. But after this Saturday with Nick, we'll have Scott's episode out next Saturday. So we're filming it today. We'll get it edited and stuff. It'll get up next weekend for you guys.
Isabella, you're the last one. I'm going to say Nick Royak, you know better. You barely made the list. Do better next time. I don't want you coming in and complaining you didn't make the list. So I'm going to bust Nick's drops for that one.
Oh, you can bust his balls. It's good. He's a tough guy. I think he can handle it. Which brokerage firm is he with? Scotty C. Scott, aren't you in his group? He's with Pretty sure. No, you're good, Nick. We're just fucking with you, bro. You're good.
Oh, Nick, don't be sensitive.
How's the heat map look here? Yeah, getting a little more red in the Russell. Wow.
Hey.
SanDisk is up 14% now. Cisco's still down. I mean, that has to be why NASDAQ's holding up is SanDisk.
Well, I think I saw some other few that were pretty good too. What was it? Yeah, Soxel's up 7%, Micro's up 5.5%, or Micron, sorry. Okay, let's do this. Let's get into this.
Let's do it. Yeah. One giveaway today, everybody, from Futures Elite. Only one. We did one yesterday, so we're doing one more today. Randy actually is the king of Futures Elite because he's the first one to take not only one, but 2 payouts from them in our group. So definitely love it. The deal from Futures Elite is sick. And also just the rules around these accounts are really, really like comfortable compared to everything else. So,
Michael Moser.
Michael, you're on it, dude. Michael, you're our winner for the day,
Let's
brother.
go.
Make sure you email me. I'll put the email in the chat, Michael. It's info@asfx.biz. Or you can message me on Discord and I'll get you that discount code. That's for one of their 50K elite accounts. You can bundle 5 of those for like $300 still right now, everybody, or $370 or something like that. It's a stupid good deal.
Love it. Love it. Let's go, Michael. So everybody can see I'm still in my long here. I got my stop just below 7,800.
Yeah.
I like this bounce off the New York VWAP is why I took the long. I saw some stuff on Bookmap I liked. We had a little bit of news shake us out here. So let's see. NQ sitting at its New York VWAP. I'm still going to stay in this long. I'll keep everybody update the chat tomorrow. I'll put it in. Everybody that's part of the community will see it. I'll drop it in the community chat on Uscreen. So check that out. And the new app should be coming out hopefully in a couple months here, and it's going to be exciting. I'm stoked for it.
Yes. It's very exciting.
I was telling Hillary about it yesterday, and she was excited. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you got to always be trying to level it up, so it's good. But we're going to leave you here for today, everybody. We're back tomorrow morning for the final stream of the week on ASFX TV. Remember, 7-day free trial, link in my bio, link in Randy's bio. Sign up, and for our members, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Get your trades posted in the community tab, and don't be late tomorrow.